Hi, I'm John. It's Scripture time. I'm reading chapter 42 from the book of Ezekiel out of the King James Bible. And as you can see, this lovely fur thing is my little scripture buddy, Zoe. Totally excited and raring to go. Unfortunately, oh, there's her face. Cute little face with bright green eyes. Chapter 42. Then he brought me forth into the outer court, the way towards the north, and he brought me into the chamber that was over against a separate place, and which was before the building towards the north. Before the length of 100 cubits was the north door, and the breadth was 50 cubits. Over against the 20 cubits which were for the inner courts, and over against the pavement which was for the outer court, was gallery against gallery in 3 stories. And before the chambers was a walk of 10 cubits breadth inward, a way of 1 cubit, and their doors towards the north. The upper chambers were shorter, for the galleries were higher than these, and the lower and the main, and the lower than the middlemost of the building. For they were in 3 stories, but had no pillars as the pillars of the courts. Therefore the building was straightened more than the lowest and the middlemost from the ground. And the wall that was without, over against the chambers towards the inner court, or the outer court, on the fore part of the chambers, the length thereof was 50 cubits. For the length of the chambers that were in the outer court was. So these chambers were stacked on top of each other, and the bottom one was the bigger, and they get smaller and smaller because there was no supporting. They actually sat on top of each other. 50, let me finish that. And the outer court was 50 cubits, and lo, before the temple were 100 cubits, and from under these chambers was the entry on the east side, as one goes into them from the outer court. The chambers were in the thickness of the wall of the court towards the east, over against a separate place, and over against the building. And the way before them was like the appearance of the chambers which were towards the north, as long as they, and as broad as they. And all their goings out were both according to their fashions, and according to their doors. And according to the doors of the chambers that were towards the south was a door in the head of the way, even the way directly before the wall towards the east, as one enters into them. Then said he unto me, the north chamber and the south chambers, which are before the separate place, they be holy chambers, where the priests that approach unto the Lord shall eat the most holy things, and there shall they lay the most holy things, and the meat offerings, and the sin offering, and the trespass offering, for the place is holy. Then the priests enter therein, then shall they not go out of the holy place into the outer court, but there they shall lay their garments therein they minister. They lay their garments wherein they minister, for they are holy, and shall put on other garments, and shall approach to those things which are for the people. Now when he had made an end of measuring the inner house, he brought me forth towards the gate, whose prospect is towards the east, and measured it round about. He measured the east side with the measuring reed 500 reeds, with the measuring reed round about. He measured the north side 500 reeds with the measuring reed round about. He measured the south side 500 reeds with the measuring reed. He turned about to the west side and measured 500 reeds with the measuring reed. He measured it by the 4 sides. It had a wall round about 500 reeds long and 500 reeds broad, to make a separation between the sanctuary and the profane place. That's the end of chapter 42, and until next time, God bless.